So the first thing I would like to ask is, what does Las Ganas mean to you?
That dream, that desire, that I knew I had it in here and here, that I was gonna succeed. Because why Las Ganas? Las Ganas is what got me through. Good morning. My name is Dr. Elizabeth Gaxiola, and I'm a faculty here at Pima Community College. I teach Mexican American Studies and American Indian Studies. I've also taught at the University of Arizona with Mexican American Studies and the Teaching, Learning, and Social Cultural Studies Department. I was born in Mexico, in Hermosillo, Sonora, but was raised in Nogales, Arizona, and in Mexico as well. And I feel that that was very important to my upbringing. I learned work ethic from my grandfather. From my grandmother, I learned a lot about compassion. The rhetoric behind migration or migrantes at that time was very negative. A lot of that rhetoric was, for example, excuse my language, but a lot of the mojados, the wetbacks, are coming to take our jobs. I grew up with that rhetoric. One day, I woke up and there was a young man at the kitchen table with my grandmother. What happened is my grandmother found him in our laundry room outside. She said, as soon as your grandmother saw him, she got la escoba, the broom, and started hitting him. And then he said, I'm here, I just need a warm place to be in. And my grandmother said, come on inside the house. Took him inside the house, fed him, and even packed a lunch for him to go on el viaje, in the journey. So that changed my mindset. There wasn't a lot of Latinas or Latinos on campus. I would say everybody, really well dressed and all these nice sports cars. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, what the heck am I doing here? And it wasn't until I took Dr. Williams' course, Professor Williams' course, and then when he came in, he said, I would like to congratulate Elizabeth Gaxiola. Not only did she get the highest score in the midterm, but the highest score in any midterm that I've been a professor in the last 12 years. So that, to me, felt like, wow, I do belong here. I do have it here, and I do have it here. I always knew I had it, but I didn't feel there was a space for me to exhibit that, to share that. But once he said that, I just flew from there. That's how I see it. So beautiful to be able to, as a Latina from a border town, to come into a space and open the door to other students. For other students to follow in the footsteps that I did, to be able to do that, knowing that education is important to them despite everything that's going on in society right now with, again, COVID, with the political rhetoric, but they're here as students, and that to me brings me a lot of happiness. Everyone's Ganas is going to be different, but you hold on to that, and despite everything else, any obstacles that come your way, you hold on to it and you will be successful. Because I think it has to do with a lot of self-reflection. And whenever in doubt, again, look inside you, reflect a lot within you. I myself set the settings and the space, and students will empower themselves. My Ganas might be different than your Ganas. Who are you? And why are you here? What do you want for you in the future? You look at that fire within you. Don't let go of those Ganas.